Okay, everybody, it is April 6th, and this is Hearts of Gold team training for April 2017. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Hey, Brita. As usual, I have muted everybody, so if you guys want to unmute at any time, you should have an option to do that on the bottom of your screen. You can also type in the chat, so you can ask questions there. And I'm going to mute my phone so I don't get a million dings while we're on that are distracting. Okay. Hey, Marianne. Hey, Michelle. Everybody's popping on now. Awesome. So as you guys are joining, if you're joining just a few minutes late, if you could just mute your line, that would be awesome. So we get a clean recording. We have some amazing training tonight, and I cannot wait for that. So I'm super stoked. So I want to get started, and I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see the PowerPoint. And if it's harder for me to see the chat once I share my screen. So if you guys see anybody getting on and asking questions, if you could help answer those questions, that would be amazing. Let's start this from the beginning. Okay, and I'm going to pull the chat up. Manage participants. We have somebody who's unmuted. Let me check to see who that is. Okay. We got a couple people. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Margaret. Margaret, you should tell us in the chat if you like to go by Margaret or Peggy. So first off, I wanted to welcome everyone, all the new consultants. We had 95 new consultants join in March, so chances are a bunch of you guys are brand new who are on the call tonight, and we're super stoked to have you here. I will share with you in just a moment the agenda for tonight's call, and we will get rolling. So I wanted to share this quote. I always share an inspirational quote in the first slide. Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. I totally and completely believe in this. If you look at the people that are positive on our team, they are the rock stars and doing great things. So make sure you keep that positive mind and positive thoughts. Okay, so here's our agenda for tonight's meeting. We have the welcome, which I already did. We're going to review March just briefly. I just said, that's funny. I put March meeting agenda at the top. It's April, but that's okay. I'm going to do the promotion announcements. We're going to have our training on YouTube and what the fuss is all about there. I'm going to go over this month's challenges and then looking ahead at this month to see where we're going next. So tons of stuff going on tonight, and I'm gonna dive right in. So you guys saw most of these stats and everything on the team page, Hearts of Gold on Facebook. If you're not on Hearts of Gold on Facebook and you would like to be, please let your upline know and they can add you to that. But in case you missed it, our March stats for Hearts of Gold, I just mentioned we welcomed 95 new team members, and we had our highest month ever, beat our highest month by like 40,000 something. So we ended the month with $181,622 in organizational volume. That is insane. And like you guys, I tell you every month, let's make this epic. And you guys totally blow it out of the water every stinking month. It's amazing, and I'm so stoked for our organization and our team because we're doing so many huge things, whether you are doing it for the discount and submitting your $25 or for the month, or you're doing over $3,000 in sales, whatever you're doing, you're contributing to these huge record-breaking numbers that we're having. So awesome job, rock stars. So our goals for April as an organization are 50 recruits. As of today, we have, I believe, 15 new recruits. Platinum is coming. So Platinum Director, for me to hit Platinum Director, we need to have 200,000 in organizational volume. And I know we could totally do that in April. So our organizational volume goal for April is 200,000 because, come on, guys, we did 181,000 in March, and then we added 95 new people. So all those 95 new team members are going to start rocking their business, and there's no way we can't hit 200,000 this month. I know we got it. I know we have it in us. So super stoked about that. Let's move in right along. Okay, so again, we had our highest number of $1,000 club members ever. 55 members from our entire team had $1,000 or more in sales for March. Awesome, awesome job. To have $1,000 in sales, you guys, that's like 2 parties, 2 average parties, and then reorders. Make sure you're doing those follow-ups because I know I mentioned it and I mentioned it a million times, but really if you're not doing the follow-ups, you're leaving money on the table and you're losing customers because they're going to other consultants. So make sure you're doing those follow-ups because literally, guys, I personally will do $1,500 to $2,000 in sales a month just in reorders. So if you're not doing that, make sure you're doing that, okay? Make sure you start doing that and that becomes a goal of yours. So for the $2,000 club, we have Lindsay Hell Teams, Brita Terry, Heather Mack. I said it right tonight. Heather, is she on? I hope she is. Amanda Walls, Heather Stapleton, Steph Core, and Erica Cormier. Awesome job, ladies. And then for the $3,000 club, we have Rachel Town, Ashley Sanford, Jan Osterman, Jennifer Schreiber, Lindsay Wise, Carissa Flegel, Megan Daggett, and me. So awesome job. And don't forget, guys, when you are submitting $1,500 in sales in a month, you get 5% extra in commission that's deposited on the 10th of the month. And then when you hit $3,000 in sales, you get an extra 10% commission. So that's at least $300 if you hit $3,000 in sales. So my goal is always 3,000 because I don't like to leave money on the table. So that's what I do. So awesome job, ladies. Here I have the top in sales and the top team builders. Rachel Town had the highest sales of March with $3,712. Ashley Sanford came in second, Megan Daggett third, Jennifer Schreiber fourth, and then myself. And then top team builders, Celeste had 6 personal recruits again this month. She had 6 last month too. Man, you guys, so many of you are in the tops for sales in the whole company and team building for the whole company. I'm so stoked for convention, and I hope all of you guys can make that because I can't wait to see you recognized on the stage for your accomplishments. Megan Daggett also recruited 6 people in March. Heather Stapleton and Shauna Bonchuk each had 5, and then I had 4. So awesome job, ladies. Way to grow. Amazing, amazing stuff is happening. And then we actually had 6 teams in our organization have $10,000 or more in sales. When you become a director with Lemongrass Spa, you will be added to the Lemongrass Leaders page. And Heidi, our founder, always posts the Elite $10,000 Team Volume Club. And so these teams hit that this month. So my core team, which is everybody that's under me, that doesn't have a director, that there's no director between us. Shauna Bonchek in Lemongrass Lovelies, Compassionate Hearts with Ashley Sanford, Lemongrass Ladies with Celeste Holbrook, and then Heather Stapleton's team, Team Hope, and Michelle Preston's New Directions all had over $10,000 in sales, and we had a few other teams that were super, super close to hitting it. So stoked to see how many teams. My goal is 10 teams, 10 teams having $10,000 or more in sales. So I can't wait for that to happen. That's on my vision board, so you know what's happening. It's going to happen. If I put it on there, it always does. So can't wait for that. So congratulations, everybody. And like I always say, teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, what did I do? Oh, no, that was the next slide. Okay, cool. So next slide, we're going into our YouTube training. So many of you, when you saw the training tonight, you're probably wondering, why would we do anything with YouTube? So I wanted to share with you, first off, why we should be using YouTube and how it's helped my business. And then our awesome rock star of a team member, Danica, is going to be sharing with us how to YouTube. Okay, so first of all, why YouTube? First of all, it's the second largest search engine behind Google. So people use Google and they use YouTube. And I'm here to tell you, I'm raising my hand because I am one of the people that uses YouTube all the time for searches, especially for like DIY projects and stuff like that. That's my jam right there. Also, YouTube reaches more adults ages 18 to 34, which is our market, ages 18 to 34, than any cable network out there. So you guys can be reached on YouTube, and your channel can be viewed on YouTube by more people than a cable network on your TV can be. And I mean, gosh, guys, think about that. Cable networks pay millions to air shows. I mean, big box stores pay millions for commercials on those networks, and you can do it for free on YouTube. So why aren't we taking advantage of that? And YouTube, I wanted to share this infographic that I found today on YouTube and the beauty industry specifically. So just a couple of these, I won't read them all, but just a couple of them that I thought were really crazy was that 14.9 billion YouTube beauty, there's 14.9 billion beauty related YouTube video views on Facebook. 14.9 billion views on Facebook or on YouTube of beauty related videos. That's insane. And then where's the other one I wanted to share?
Thank you.
Oh, here's another one. 2.1 million is the average number of channel subscribers for YouTube's top 15 YouTube beauty vloggers. So for those of you that don't know what a vlog is, it's a video blog. So you have your own beauty show basically on YouTube. It's crazy. You can reach so many people via YouTube, and big box stores are not using YouTube at all, or really not much. They're not using it much at all. And so we have this huge market that we can reach that these big box stores are overlooking. I mean, that's how if you guys think about it, I'm sure you've seen YouTube videos of like singers that, are amazing and have been so successful just because they have a YouTube channel and have millions of views. They didn't have to pay, millions of dollars for advertising. They used YouTube. So that's really why we really want to tap into YouTube. Also, I have personally gotten recruits from YouTube just because people will type in lemongrass spa and my videos come up and they watch them and they connect with my personality and they want to join my team. I've also gotten new customers from YouTube because they find, maybe they're looking for something specific, or lemongrass spa, they search natural words, like organic makeup or sheer mineral makeup, things like that. And my videos come up and they watch them and then they connect to my website. So YouTube really is something that if you guys aren't using it, you need to be. Let me just mute somebody real quick. I don't know who's not muted here. Sorry, I'm just getting a little bit of feedback. There we go. Okay. So yeah, just some different I lost my train of thought. Different statistics there for you guys to tap into and really try to understand why everybody else is using YouTube. And even, Gary Vaynerchuk is a guy that, who was it? Danica, actually. That's so funny. Danica recommended his book, Crushing It. And it's an amazing book. So if you haven't read it, read it. But he is one of the top the top people using YouTube and telling everybody. He has tons of tips on marketing your business. And he says, YouTube it up. So now what? So by doing this, by posting videos on YouTube about our products, about yourself, about the business opportunity, you're going to expand your customer base, which is what we always want. You're going to recruit new prospects and develop your brand. Danica is so stinking good at having a brand. She's branded herself. And if you guys are going to rise to the top in just a few weeks in Syracuse, Lindsay Tompkins, social media expert, is going to be talking about that as well, about branding yourself and how important that is. It's amazing. Yeah, Michelle Preston. Cool. Yeah, Michelle Preston also listens to Gary Vee. His podcasts are free. So if you guys aren't tapping into free podcasts like Gary's and other, trainers and motivational speakers, you need to be. But yeah, YouTube's all about developing your brand, sharing the products, getting people excited and interested. And from there, you can link your website, you can link your Facebook page, you can do all of that right from YouTube. And so some of you are like, holy cow, what? Like, I want to do this. So now what do I do? What do I need to do next? So Danica Young, as I said, you guys have seen some of her videos. She's been sharing tons of great ideas about sharing samples and getting new recruits and all of that in our team page. So if you haven't watched her videos, they're awesome and you need to. But she has a bunch of direct sales experience with another skincare company. So that's where she's coming from. And she is currently a senior sales consultant with Lemongrass, but she just started in January and she is rocking her business. She already has a ton of videos on YouTube for Lemongrass. And so I'm going to turn it over to her. I'm going to give her the controls here, unmute her, give her the controls because she's going to show you more of how to actually use YouTube. So let me make you a host, Danica, and then it should allow you to take controls.
Okay, so I think I see the share screen button. Can you hear me, Tara?
Yep, we can hear you.
Excellent. So yes, as Tara said, my name is Danica Young. I'm here in Lawton, Oklahoma. Though this is not my regular home, my hometown is Kansas City for any of you in that area. Big ups to that special place in my heart. But anywho, so yes, YouTube, let's talk about it. YouTube is awesome, and I can attest that YouTube plays a big part in your business, or at least that it should. So to give you a little bit of background on me, Tara mentioned, I am newer to Lemongrass. However, I am not new to direct sales. I was with another direct sales company, and I might as well tell you who that is because you're going to see that on my YouTube channel, and that was with Perfectly Posh. I was a premier consultant with them, and at the time that I left, I actually had a team of about 183 consultants. So that should tell you how amazing the Lemongrass opportunity is for me to choose to come over and restart from scratch. And Tara was one of 3 consultants that myself and my sponsor, Nicole, actually interviewed as sponsors when we decided that we wanted to make the switch. And how we found Tara was through YouTube. No, it was her team trainings just like this one that we were watching and really liked the vibe and everything. And so that's ultimately part of the reason that we ended up joining Hearts of Gold. So let me share with you my screen here. Am I sharing it? I don't know if I am.
I don't see it yet, but sometimes it lags just a little bit. Let me see. You should still have controls here. Let me look. Let me see. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, you're host. Okay, so let me see this. Let me see if I stop my share, if it allows you to share. Okay, now
hit the share screen button down here at the bottom.
Yeah, you hit that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought I'm doing.
Maybe because I had still been sharing my screen, it didn't let you do it.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Yay, there we go.
All right.
Got it.
All right, guys. So here is actually my personal YouTube channel. So my YouTube channel, as you can see, I have this cover art up here, and it gives some really good info as far as how people can connect with me on other social networks outside of YouTube. So it's really important that you have this kind of information because, you know, if people want to order from you, if people want to get in contact with you, they need to know how to do that. And so the best way to share that information is actually have it a part of your cover. So you'll see here different, again, social media networks that I'm a part of and what my usernames are on there, as well as my web addresses for these various things like my VIP club on Facebook, as well as shopping online, and then a direct link to join my team if that is what someone would like to do. As you can see, I did do some personal branding at the start of my journey with lemongrass. I am lemongrass last, and I have that domain, and I use it for everything. Personal branding is really huge, and having a YouTube channel is definitely a part of that. It allows you to show your personality outside of just what lemongrass is and how you marry those together. So here's my channel. There's a bunch of things that you can do over here to the side. You're going to see that I have different buttons that will actually take people to places. So if I click here on the VIP button, it'll take them over here to my VIP page that I have, as well as Instagram and Pinterest. So for you guys, you're like, okay, Danica, you already got it set up, but I got to set it up now. I got you. So here we are. I actually created a new Gmail account, so I have a fresh, clean version to work with for tonight's training. So here I'm logged in as Sassy Grass Training because Sassy Grass is the team's name. So I figured have something fun there. And if you look over here to the left-hand side, you're going to see right under the YouTube logo, you're going to see home, and then you're going to see my channel. So I'm going to click on my channel here. Oh, nope, we don't want that one. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so now I'm going to click on my channel, and it says you're about to create a channel. And so here you can put your name as you want it to be displayed, and then go ahead and create your channel. Boom! You've created a YouTube channel. It was that simple. Now to fill it out. And so there are different templates that you can find online. You could easily Google YouTube cover or channel art templates so you know the various dimensions that you have to work with. And it is something that you really kind of have to play around with. So you would click on that button there to add channel art. Over here would be your profile picture. Let's see. And then you have a channel description that would be right here as well, letting people know what is this channel about. Then after you've filled out, basically you're just general profile information. Let's say you are ready to upload your first video and you're ready to do that. Uploading is really super easy. Over here to the upper right hand corner, you're going to see this little arrow here, and if I hover on it, it actually will highlight and it will say upload. So let's go ahead and click on that, and then you have the option to either drag files into the section, or I'll just click here on the button and upload the video. So I have, let's see, thinking here. Yeah, I have some. Just gonna, for the purposes of training, I'm just gonna go ahead and upload a video that I have. Now, here's some things you want to make sure that you do when uploading a video and sharing it. The way that YouTube works, as Tara mentioned, YouTube is the second most popular search engine behind Google. And the way that you want to make sure that your videos are being found is that you're using whatever keywords, basically like hashtags, though you don't generally use hashtags in YouTube, but using keywords. You want to have those words as a part of your video title, and have those words in the description, and then also have those words down here in the tags. So for me, for this one, I would put like lemongrass, you know, team training. And then I could do team training right here. And then I would put it down here in the tags as well. Now here's something I want to tell you about these tags. Now you only get like a certain number of them, but it's actually quite a few. It's more than like 24. For example, we have an essential oils line. A lot of people are not aware of that because there are other direct sales companies out there, let's say like a Young Living or a doTERRA, and you want to help market, let's say, this video to those individuals. Well, in these tags, you would put Young Living, right? And basically what you've done right there by creating that tag is that you've created a hashtag, and you'll do doTERRA and a few others. So this way, as people are going to YouTube and they are searching, let's say, doTERRA lavender oil, and this particular video happened to be about, you know, lavender oil. YouTube, as a search engine, is going to pick up the tags in your video, and it will allow your video to be placed in the search results for that particular search. So it's really important that you're not leaving the tags section blank, because you're really losing out on the opportunity to show up in various searches that people are putting into the search bar. So once your video here is uploaded, it says that it's done. You would hit publish to actually make it live. Now over here to the side, you're going to see that you have a drop-down box. You have a few options. So you have public, which means it is going to be available for the World Wide Web. Anybody and everybody can access this particular video. Or maybe you want to leave it unlisted. Now, what's neat about unlisted is that the video is out on YouTube, but the only way for someone to view the video is if they happen to have the direct link. So in this case, if you look over here to the left-hand side, right here under the upload status where it says complete, you're going to see this URL right here that's specific to the video. And as long as someone has that, they'll be able to view it, but without that direct link, it would not pop up in, you know, like a search for someone doing. And then you also have the option to do private, which means no one could see the video but yourself. And you can change those options at any time after the video has been uploaded. So no worries about that. And then you have the option here to have a playlist. And so a playlist allows you to categorize your videos into different categories. So if you were to look at my YouTube channel, you will see things like lemongrass spa, so just general info. And then you'll see lemongrass spa team training. So those are going to be videos that are specific to consultant training, as well as a few other playlists as well. So if you don't have one, you could easily add one right here. So training, create new, and we'll make this public. Now, one of the things that I like to do is create my own custom thumbnails, because if you look at these various thumbnails, the thumbnails is going to be the still photo that shows on your video as your video comes up in the various search results. Now you can see, like, I look like a hot mess in each of these. Those are not fun. There's generally an option over here, and I'm not sure why I don't see it, but we'll go ahead and save this for now, and we'll go back into it. But yeah, so you can see we go right there, and your video manager is over here, And this, in your video manager, you're going to see all the various videos that you have done. And then here we have your dashboard, which gives you a variety of analytics. It'll show how many times your videos have been viewed, the total number of subscribers that you have to your channel, and then just give you various information right there that would be important to have. So I'll go right back in here to this edit. Well, again, generally you have that option. I'm not sure what's going on over there. I'm not sure, but we'll come over here. So you can see the thumbnails. As you can see, just like from what I'm showing here, I created my own still photo that I chose to use instead of just whatever YouTube randomly selected as various frozen frames to choose from. And these, I feel, are much more eye-catching when you are seeing them in the results instead of somebody's having a frozen face like nobody's trying to watch that video. Forget that noise. So definitely create. And as you can see, I have my own personal brand on there as far as a logo that I do there and whatnot. But for the most part, the quick and dirty of it all is really kind of what I showed you. I know that we generally try to keep these trainings concise. We know that a lot of you ladies like myself are busy moms or just, busy ladies in general, so we don't want to take up too much of your time. But at the very least, I did want to go through and show you how you would easily create a video, how you would upload it, and then the important things that you would want to keep in mind as far as the title, your description, and then also your tags. Now, one of the things that I will show you, like in this video here, I'll make sure that I don't play it, is that in my description, you will see that I have created hyperlinks to various places. Again, if people are wanting to connect with you, you have to make it easy. And the way that you do that is by creating hyperlinks. So in here, you'll see, would you like full access to all my team training? I'm going to tell you the secret. All my team trainings on YouTube, they don't know that, but they feel like they'll get extra training, like even more awesome training, what they already get for free. Then I provide my organization, tell them how they can invest in themselves, have the link for them to join. Also, if joining is not their thing, then a link for them to get in my VIP page as well. And so I also show them my different handle, which I try to keep it consistent across all social media platforms so they can find me. So maybe they're really into Snapchat or Musical.ly or whatever the case may be, and also my email address to attend as well. Oh, hold up. And I always give my videos a thumbs up. So why not? Like, why not give your own videos a thumbs up? Like, they don't know that that third one was me. Anywho. So, and then this link that you see right here, you can just copy and paste that anywhere and everywhere, whether it's Facebook, an email, what have you. That will be the link to this specific video. And people have the ability to leave comments. You, as the owner of these videos, have the option to not allow comments at all, or to screen comments before they're available for view to the public. And that's what I do. I screen all my comments first, just in case there's a troll, like somebody trying to be hateful or nasty. I have not personally had that issue, but I still want to be able to screen any comments that people have, just because I think it's a good idea. As Tara said, good vibes, man, good vibes. I don't have anybody come over and start messing with my page. But yeah, so here it is. This is my my little channel here, and you guys should get one too. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be dead open kimono, is my one supervisor would always say. When I was researching lemongrass, I was astounded, like astounded at how little I found on YouTube and everywhere else. it was actually pretty difficult for me to find the information I was looking for when I was really trying to get very detailed info about the company. Again, having been in the position that I was with my previous company, there was a lot of things that I learned, and there was things that I knew. And when I saw that really very few individuals in lemongrass utilize pretty much any social media outlet, not trying to be crass here, not trying to be, but my underwears got wet for a minute because I was like, this is a wide open season. I could totally take this over. Are you kidding me? This is fantastic. Nobody's doing it. Awesome. I'll do it. And so now you see, I've already got videos. And if you actually go to a couple of my videos, you're going to see people who've left comments. They're like, oh, this is awesome. Can I get more information? I might want to join. Absolutely. So yeah, I've actually had people in the last 3 months that I've been a part of the company that have seen my videos and have either commented or reached out to me directly about wanting more information about the opportunity. So it's really a great way to share yourself, to share the product, to really get people to connect with you. And that's a really big part of direct sales, is those personal relationships. And you can help build those by actually having your own channel and showing your face. And I think that's what I pretty much have for the moment. I'm always happy to answer more questions after the meeting is officially over and whatnot. And people are always more than welcome to IM me or email me or whatnot. So I think at this point, I'll just turn it back over to Tara.
Awesome. Thanks, Danica. Yeah, we had a few questions on there. I think that Jennifer Boyle wanted to know how you edit your videos. I don't know, do you edit them before you upload them to YouTube, or do you use YouTube to edit?
I'm going to be honest with you. I actually don't edit any of my videos.
Me either. Yay. High five.
What? No, seriously, what you see is what you get. The only part that I edit, and I actually just use, so I have a HP desktop. There is a factory, installed video player that's already on here. And a part of that is the ability to edit videos. The only part of my videos that I edit is the beginning, as far as where the video is going to start, and then the end. And the reason for that is because I want people to see the real me. I want them to see the authentic Danica. And it's hard for them to do that when it's all edited, when it's all extra polished. So you're gonna hear the ums or ahs or the weird, awkward pauses when I'm like, oh my God, I just lost my train of thought. And the thing about that is that it makes you real. It makes you relatable. If you're too polished, you're too edit, and people can't relate to you, it's hard for them to make that personal connection, to want to come to you as, their consultant, or come to you as someone who could potentially be their sponsor. So, the thing with videos is that they're scary. They really are. And it's funny because, people are like, oh my gosh, you're so great on video. And the truth is, like, most of the time I'm scared. And the reason I'm scared is like, well, what are people going to think, or what are people going to do? And then I'm like, you know what? Screw it, because I know that video is where it's at. It's how people see you. It's how they connect with you. And it's actually a lot of fun. And once you've done it a few times, it gets so much easier. It really, really gets a lot easier. And I think that the biggest thing that we all worry about is, like, what do other people think? And here's the thing. Put yourself, in their position, or in positions that you're in every day. Like, how many videos do you guys watch every day? You probably watch quite a few. But when you watch them, are you sitting there and you're like, oh my God, why didn't that chick clean up her office before she went live? Or, you're not sitting there and criticizing the individual and nitpicking all of those different things that are wrong. You're actually there engaged. You're there for the message. And you have to remember that when people are watching your videos, they're doing the same thing. They're there to be with you and to engage with you. They're not concerned. They're not counting ums or ahs. They're not worried if the lighting is perfect. I mean, they know that you're just a person. You're not CNN or Fox News that has the ability to do all this, fancy editing and filters and whatever crazy. That isn't what it is. People want real people. And that's where YouTube comes into play as far as being a phenomenal tool. And so I would like to put a personal challenge out there for each of you that are watching this to have, if you don't have a YouTube channel, absolutely create one before month end. And I want you to have not one or two, but 3. A video a week.
3 videos?
3 videos. And they could be anything you want. And here's the thing. They could be, there's like, you could literally do 1 video on every product that we have. And just show. And here, and with YouTube, remember, you're not here to sell. Through your videos, you're here to share. It's about information, and that's what people come to YouTube for. They come to be informed. They come for knowledge, and so that's what you need to provide. And by offering that good service in education and building that rapport and that trust, the sales will absolutely come from that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Thank you so much, Danica. That was awesome.
Happy to help.
Yeah, thank you. Awesome. Yeah, Danica, if you haven't realized yet, is filled with information and awesome, just super good stuff. So I will probably, after the call, put a post in the Hearts of Gold, like Q&A for Danica. And if you guys have further questions, you can comment below there, because I'm guessing if you're like me after the call, like everything sits in, and I can't talk. Everything sinks in, and you're like, oh, I wish I would have asked her that. But and somebody else might have the same question. So to make it easier on Danica as well, we can do that post, and then that way everybody has it. Don't log off, anybody. Don't you log off yet. Danica's going to give me back the controls. And then I'm going to do the last couple of slides, but just like 2 more slides left, guys. Nothing big. But just going off what Danica said, the other part of, Danica, I think this is what happened for me. If you click stop share on your screen,
okay,
then I should be able to share my screen. So like Danica said, being real is like, your potential team members want to be able to look at you and be like, oh yeah, I could totally do that. I could totally be Danica. I could totally do that. It's super easy. And honestly, when I see the polished videos, like there's a few consultants that do like perfect polished videos, and they're so amazing. And I'm like, holy cow, I can never do a video again. Like I'm never doing a video again, because I could never do it that way. So I totally agree with the not editing videos. I do add the thumbnail to mine, or try to. I'm not as crafty and awesome as Danica is with that first thumbnail, but I try. And so it's not as like those crazy faces like she talked about. But yeah, I love that challenge, Danica. Thank you for issuing it. And I'm totally taking you up on that. Doing it.
That's the thing. I'm going to make it fun.
Yeah.
Whoever does it, man, I'm definitely going to put in you're going to get a prize from me. I won't tell you what it is, but I assure you it'll be phenomenal.
Well, and I also want you guys to share your YouTube videos too, like on the team page. When you do it, please share them, because it's so fun to like see other people's videos and how creative they can be. It's just awesome. So yeah, if you guys, when you do those videos, share them, and we can't wait to see them. And the other thing too is like for Facebook parties, for new consultants, they could totally use my videos. Like I have some videos on bundles. They could totally use the video on a bundle and in their Facebook party, and mix it up, with other consultants. So the more videos we have out there, the more the word is going to spread as well about Lemongrass Spa, but also about your business. So definitely take Danica's challenge. So, yeah. Speaking of challenges, we are doing, as usual, the 300 Club. So $300 in PV entered by the 15th of the month, and you'll be entered to win a goodie from me. I got, like, seriously, guys, loads of stinking goodies. My shelves over here are, like, bursting, and I need to give some stuff away. So this month, maybe I even will do 2 Maybe I'll even draw 2 names. We'll see. I might get crazy. So get your $300 in sales in by the 15th for that. And then in case you haven't heard, and I don't think this is ever going to happen again, I didn't tell my husband I was giving one away because he really wants one. I am giving away a Yeti cooler. And if you guys don't have any idea what a Yeti cooler is, ask your significant other because they probably do know what it is and they would probably love you forever if you want it. So I'm just saying, everybody.
So to back up, Tara, Yeti is like the Louis Vuitton shoes of the coolers. Yeah, see, Dan's poking his head and he's like, he wants that cooler. So yeah, we're talking like, you know, the rappers. They were out in their cars with those Bugattis. That's what a Yeti is. It's a Bugatti coolers.
Yes. Yeti coolers are amazing and yeah, awesome. Yeah, Mary Ann says she's got Yeti thermal mugs. Melissa White is the one that requested this. And then a bunch of you guys wanted it too. It's amazing. So everybody in the organization, that means every single person that is listening to this call, if you're on Hearts of Gold, which everybody on this call is, unless you're some weirdo looking at this Facebook, YouTube video this video on YouTube. Yeah, if you're listening to this, that means you are part of the organization and you can be entered to win the Yeti cooler. And you earn 1 entry for every $500 in sales you submit in April. Okay, so not for nothing, but I really want to hit that $200,000 in organizational volumes, and I can't talk tonight. What is going on with me? Organizational volume, and when we do, there's going to be a huge party somewhere. I don't know, but it's going to be amazing. And I'm giving that Yeti cooler away. I cannot wait. $380 that thing is, and I haven't bought it yet because I was thinking, do I want to buy it and then ship it, or do I want to just buy it and ship it to the person that wins? So that's what it looks like. That's what I would do. Yep. That's the one I'm getting for whoever wins it. I'm going to be jealous, and whoever wins that baby, you guys post that on your timeline. Everybody's going to want to join your team. Okay. Just saying. Okay. So last slide. Okay. Save the dates. Real important. I always post the important dates of the week on the Motivational Monday. One big change that I am making, this is a big change, so hopefully everybody's listening. Aside from our team calls happening, like the first Thursday of every month is always our team training at 9 o'clock, so always have that on your calendar. April 13th, that's next Thursday, is our team Facebook party. It's the new format, so we're doing it via Zoom like we're doing right now. I'm hoping that by using Zoom, it's going to be easier for our guests to go to one place and watch the whole time and not have to scroll or click or do any of that. They're just going to watch, okay? So all you have to do, you don't have to invite or add anybody to the group if you don't want to. All you have to do is share the link to the Zoom call with anybody who wants to attend. So if I were you guys, and this is what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy and paste the Zoom link, ask the people to join me. If you didn't get my email the other day, I sent an email out with a sample email that you can send to all your customers. Literally, all you have to do is copy and paste. I made it easy for you guys. And I also did a sample social media post. Again, all you have to do is copy and paste it onto Facebook. You're good to go. You can invite everybody. I want it to be a huge Facebook party. I'm going to give lots of stuff away. So make sure your customers are on and your new consultants know about this. This is an easy way to get sales, guys. Super easy way. Okay. And the topic this month is Mother's Day because I wanted to talk about that before the Mother's Day deadline for shipping occurs. And that's early May. So I wanted to get that in this month. And then April 22nd, if you haven't already heard, is Rise to the Top. Lindsay Tompkins, social media expert, is coming. Danica's coming from Oklahoma. Woo woo!
Yeah. Let me tell you about this trip. So I'm driving from Lawton to Dallas. It's a 3-hour drive. So I can take a plane from Dallas to Baltimore. So then I can drive from Baltimore to Syracuse for another 5 hours. So I've got like a 11-hour ride ahead of me. But you know what? I got my airfare and my dang rental car for like $200. I'm like, and that whole time that I'm going to be in the car, I use that time for personal development. So books like from Gary Vaynerchuk, Crush It, or a few other books that I have in my, because I like Audible, like that's how I listen to books, is on audio. I can't just read I squirrel. But if I can hear it and I'm driving, then I'm concentrated and I get a lot of great info. So if I can do it.
Anybody, everybody better be there. Side note, I do have 10 spots open because I didn't tell anybody else on any other teams, but I saved 10 spots for us. I mean, we have 100 people going, but we can have a total of 110. So I'm just saying, if you want in, because it's going to be amazing, and Heidi's going to be there, and all these rock stars are going to be there, 9 to 4, Rise to the Top in Syracuse, New York. If you can make it there, you let me know, because guys, it's going to be epic. Epic. We don't do anything less than epic on Hearts of Gold. We really don't. So, right? So please message me if you want in on that, and I'll hook you up. Okay, so here's the big change. So normally I do a take a look call the last Monday of every month. I'm not going to do team take a look calls anymore because home office is offering them once a week, and I want more people to attend those calls. I want to support home office. And instead of that, I am going to give $20 off to the first person that joins from our team or our organization, anybody in the organization, the first person to join after the corporate take a look call each week. So 4 people every month that join our team after the corporate take a look calls will get $20 from me, $20 via check or PayPal, whatever they have. I'm doing that. And then in place of the take a look call, because I still want them to get to know us a little bit, we're going to be doing some more videos, because as we know, videos are where it's at. We're going to be doing more videos on the You Want to Sell Lemongrass Spa 2 group. Okay, that's our potential recruit group. If you're not part of that, make sure you are. Make sure you're inviting your potential recruits, because I'm telling you guys, the people that are added to that group are, I don't know the odds. I'm not good at, Danica should probably figure that out sometime. She's really good with numbers. I don't know what the percentage is, but it's a really high percentage of people that are added to that group that join, because they're able to see how we interact. They're able to see all the information, consultant map, all that stuff. And of course, I always post the incentives to join when I do those. So make sure you're adding people to that. And we will, like I said, be doing more videos, more Q&A, like Q&A sessions on there for newbies, or I should say potentials. So we'll be doing more of those, and possibly some consultant interviews via video, which I really, really hope to do, because those would be amazing. Okay, I think that's my last slide, but I really want to make sure you guys, I didn't forget to say that, to announce that. But anyways, that is it for tonight, and it was a longer call tonight, but I didn't want you guys to miss out on the YouTube training, which is seriously a game changer. So the one thing I know a lot, or the one thing I've learned from doing trainings, is if you don't take what you learned and implement it within like the next 2 weeks, you're not going to ever do it until you hear another training that's like, oh my gosh, you need to do this. And then you're like, oh yeah, that's right, I did that training like 2 years ago where Danica said I should be doing YouTube. So make sure, follow what Danica says, and take her challenge to do the YouTube channel if you don't have it yet, and then 3 videos. And they don't have to be long videos. Like even like 5 to 10 minute videos, they're some of the most viewed videos online. So you can keep it short, and get comfortable with it. But just make sure you're doing them. Even if you guys want to do like a couple videos to start and just do like practice videos and post them as unlisted, just so you can kind of get a feel for it. And then do 3, when you feel comfortable. But seriously, do them. It'll be a huge game changer for your business. I'm telling you, that's when everybody in Lemongrass was like, Tara, how are you What are you doing? How are you getting so many recruits? How is your team taking off? How are you getting so many customers and high sales? I'm telling you, YouTube had a huge part of it because nobody in lemongrass was doing YouTube for the longest time. And even still, there's a small handful of people doing YouTube now. So
I just want to say one thing real quick. It's actually an interesting fact that was just shared, or a tidbit of information that you'll want to implement. And this isn't something that you necessarily need to do immediately, but know that in the future you're going to want to do it. And that will be to add closed caption to your videos. And here's the thing for that. It was actually shared, and I want to say it was actually through Gary Vaynerchuk. I follow him quite a bit. That especially on Facebook, in particular, that 78% of videos are played without the sound.
Yeah.
Because people are watching it at work and whatnot, and they don't need other people hearing that, you know, they're jacking around on Facebook and whatnot. So they have the closed captions on. So that's something that you'll want to think about and know that you can add later. But that's something that I'm going to be doing. The videos that I've already done, I'm going to be going back and adding closed caption to that because it's one of those things that I never really think about, but there's a potential to reach an audience for, you know, our deaf individuals that aren't being catered to. And if you're that person doing that catering and no one else is, guess what? Guess who's getting the sale?
So true. Well, and if you guys saw, I did a video, my most recent, I don't know if one of my recent videos was about my 4 years. I did like how many parties I did and all that. And I put I didn't say anything in the video. I just wrote on cards, and I held up the cards and put music to it. And I just used Viva Video on my phone. Seriously, did not take me long to do that. And I did that because I heard that statistic from Gary V about no words, and I didn't know how to do captions. So I was like, shoot, I'll just put it on cards because I've seen so many other people do the card thing. And so that's what I did. But you could totally do it like that too. People are asking, Danica, do you know how to do captions?
I've seen the option on there. I've absolutely seen it. It's not something that I've played with. But I'll make you this promise. When I figure it out, I'll do a training video and post it on YouTube.
Yay! Okay, cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm sure.
Hey, did you see my lemongrass mascara? Look at the lash.
I did. At first, I was like, wow, she's really got to get her brows done. But when you got close, I could see those.
I'm so sad because I'm wearing my regular glasses and I'm just putting these on.
I love those. I want a pair of those. Oh my gosh. They're awesome. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to wrap it up because it's 10 o'clock over here on the East Coast. But thank you so much, Danica, for training us tonight. I'm going to put that Q&A post up so you guys can ask questions and Danica can answer them if she knows the answers. And then we want to see your videos. So, hey, here's an idea. Here's a challenge for me. The first three people to post a new video, like it's got to be new, guys, got to like legit be new, can't be something you already did. The first three people who post a new video to YouTube and post the link in our team page, I'll send you a logo item. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget it. But first three people, okay, has to be a YouTube video, can't be like from your phone, has to be like a YouTube link where if I click on it, go to YouTube, it's got to be new, and I'll know because it'll say when it was posted. First three people, logo item, and you guys that are still on the call and hung out until the end have a step up because I'm not posting this video until tomorrow on YouTube. Okay, so it's on, ladies, it's on. Oh, look at Kimberly's ready to go. She bought a light and tripod, and she's good to go. Get it, girl. You could do it. Can't wait to see it. Okay, guys. Well, have a great night. I will talk to y'all soon. And thanks again, Danica. Everybody, sleep well. I will talk to you later.